Hey Garf gang, and welcome back to another video. This is video 3 I think of the Chillin build, Garf Chillin till next league character. I am now level 62. We are just on our way into Quarry, and I thought it'd be a good time to do an update. As we're now level 60, we have been able to put on our Ashes of the Stars. It's not quite qualitied up. I run out of quality, and as I'm chilling, I'm not buying anything from trade unless I really need it for resist cap, etc. So I got this last week, I think it was. I thought it was quite well rolled. The quality is low, but the reservation is what I was after more than anything else. I blessed it myself up to 16, and then I applied the relevant attribute quality modifiers. Other than that, it's mostly still leveling gear. We've got our Archnemesis chant on with our setup in there: Sniper's Mark, Cold Strike, Hydrosphere, and Conductivity. We've still got our tabby on with our Lightning Arrow, backed up with Mirage Archer, Elemental Damage, Added Lightning, Life Tap, and Fork. In our boots, we have our auras, which is Precision, Herald of Thunder, Wrath, and an Enlightened level 2, which I got on day 2 when I was doing Heist for about 40C, and then I qualityed it up myself, GCPs, and then I've just used it on all the characters I had, and it's very slowly leveling. In the gloves, we've got our movement skill, dash, second wind, life tap with our vitality, which is unlinked. And then in our bow, we have our Storm Rain totem set up, which is coloured incorrectly and only, as you can see, a 4-link. So we've got Storm Rain, Ballista, Life Tap, and Elemental Damage with attacks. I've been trying to get this socket to turn blue, but I still need the 3 red. So I did 1 red, 1 blue. I got 3 blue, a green, and 1 red, which wasn't suitable, and I ran out of chromes, so I had 4 chromes left, which is just enough to do 1 red, and I hit this on the Quill Rain. So I've kept it, which is why our Storm Rain isn't doing a lot of damage, but it'll do. We're just leveling random gems on our fan, so just ignore that. And as you can see, we've got our 2 Hopes of All, a random Stitch Belt for resists, and a random Searching Eye that I found on the floor. Flask wise, we've got Quicksilver I stole from one of the previous characters I've had. Same for the Granite and same for the Jade. I'm not sure if I'll stay with these. As you can see, this is a double freeze and chill flask set up there, which whatever. I'll sort it out at some point. And we've got 2 flasks, mainly to keep up with the mass amounts of life we're spending on life tap, because our Lightning Arrow is 68 life per cast, and then it's 40 life per turret. Plus, the without proper armor and low level gear, we're not very tanky, and we've only got 1.6 life. Well, 1.8 if you include the barest mineral energy shield. We found this on the floor, so we've equipped that as well. Tree wise, here we go. This is our current tree. I've forgotten to do lab again, so I need to go and do lab. I'll probably end up get phasing in cruel lab, or I might just go for the onslaught effect. I don't know which one I'm going to do yet. If you kept up with the progress of this character, we went all defensive first. We came through here, we went for the live setup and got 15% reduced life cost of skills. We then picked up one with nature and some mana. We then came through here, up here for life and the leech nodes and the resist nodes. And then we got our precision mana reservation, and then at some point we came up through here to get reflexes and sentinel, and then recently we've come down here and got graceful assault. We've also picked up, as you can see, 3 attribute nodes. Why? Because I can't be bothered to pay for gear that covers the attributes I require right now. I might do it at some point, I might not, but effectively this build needs 155 intellect and 120 strength, so these three nodes go a long way to help that out. It is the cheapest option I have at the moment. We've got our cluster jewel in, and then we've got one of our medium clusters in, so that's done. Thundershock, disorienting display, and prismatic heart are done, and then we've got our crit medium cluster. So we've got our pressure points and quick getaway. I have no idea where I'm going to put the points after this. We've got forces of nature here now to get, and then we're going to come down here, I think it is, and pick up these nodes, I think. Damage. Oh, I can't remember which way it is. I think it's around this way. Let me just look at my POB. Yes, we come this way. So damage, some more damage, and then we pick up primal force. And then we take the elemental resist mastery for elemental mastery. And then on the planned tree, we come down and take lethality, and something there. I think it's 1% increase proj damage per 16 dexterity. So far the radar is working quite well, rather than going the Deadeye. In the first video I do give kudos to the person's build who I found, and I've just changed it. They were a Deadeye on PoE Ninja. This build is completely influenced by that person, so please go back to check the video and find out who that was, because I've now lost the link. So yeah, that's where we're at. I don't know how much more I'm going to do on this character. I desperately need to do some League Start practice. Currently it's taking me about 5 hours to kill Act 5 Katava, which is redonkulously long, so I need to cut that down. So what I might do is play this build to maps, and then pretty much yard sale all the gear for whatever I can get for it, and then I might end up playing this build for a little bit longer, or I may just do League Start practice, play standard. I don't know yet. I'm not in. I don't like Archnemesis League mechanic. It's horrible. It's there's the inventory space to collect all the materials you need is too small. You can't target farm the ones you need, really. I mean, some people on Reddit have done the science, and there are certain maps where there's a higher chance to drop stuff, or certain mobs have a higher chance to drop certain ones, but it's still a lot of luck, and it's still 50-50. I don't care whether something says, if it's not 100% guaranteed to drop, then it is 50-50. So yeah, I think I made a mistake with my League Start build, and I didn't take a break from Path of Exile this time round. I played Path of Exile for the last league for right up until I think the last couple of weeks maybe, and then 2 weeks before new league start I was just playing standard. And I think this time what I'm going to do is the last 2 weeks of the league I'm going to shut it down, and I'll play a different game just for those few weeks, and get everything sorted, and just take a break from PoE for a couple of weeks. I don't know what I'll play. I'll find something. I've got loads of Steam games in my library, so I might do that. Yeah, I'll include the planned POB in the description below. I've got some gear waiting for me. I've got a conch gem here that I'll put in I need to keep an eye on. I almost run out of mana. I could take out. I've been looking at it. I could take out Hydrosphere and put in a life tap for everything in here, and then I can don't worry about mana. But I want to see what mana I've left once I've got Vitality and Precision to level 20, and go from there. But obviously I've got to flip the gems first. I mean, my Vitality is already 20% quality. It'll just be the Precision. So once I get some 20 quality, level 20, I'll whack on some GCPs. I could do it now, but I don't want to. Excuse me, and I'll find out what mana I've got left. Obviously, I need to do a whole. I need to kill Act 10 Katava and do a full gear replacement as well, and we'll see where we're at. I've got my bow done. The bow is sat there. That'll be the bow for this character. I've got my armor sat there. I've got a belt sat there as well with the strength on, which I need. That might be enough to get rid of the prowess node, I'm not sure. And then I've got this amethyst ring as well. So that's my gear. What I might end up doing is grinding until level 67 and put all this gear on, and then look at re-gearing, so I can just kill Katava Act 10 and go straight into maps. And I don't have to mess about then with trying to figure out resists after killing Katava. At the moment, my resists are quite chunky. As you can see, I've got far too much cold res, so I could kill Act 10 Katava in the current gear I have, and then just not be lightning resist by 10-ish. But that is because I've got a stonky 30% all resist Lahoop and a 25% all resist Lahoop. And it is tempting actually just to keep those on, and then just change the boots, gloves, get my new bow on, get my new armor on, and go from there. But the boots have got quite nice resist, or okay-ish resist. The gloves have got a nice cold res on there, which is probably why my cold res is stonky. I don't know what I'm going to do. Watch if keep an eye on the channel, and you'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.